Okay.
All right. I'm going to show you some options that we just recently started working on with Luiz Palahares. And he showed this at a recent seminar. It's a really good technique. It's kind of sneaky. Once it's in, it's very secure. So basically from cross-side position, okay? When I've got side control and I'm kind of working on the guy, a lot of times what will happen is he's going to have real active hips, and it's hard to just keep him here and not let him, get a hook in and start working butterfly or going to guard. So a lot of times it's easy to control his hips by sitting through to a scarf hold. Okay, this kind of deadens his hips a little bit. It buys you a little time. But what we're going to do is take advantage of this transition. Okay, so once I'm here and I feel him start to move, I'm going to sit through. But as I sit, I'm going to grab my own lapel and rip it out. Okay, once this happens, I want to get a good solid grip with a little bit of the material out. And it's kind of behind me, so you can't see what I'm doing that well. I never let go of this strong scarf hold down, or kesikatami. So I'm keeping my ribs kind of stuck in his ribs and making him kind of struggle. The more he struggles, the less he's making, really paying attention to this hand. I don't leave it back here for days, because then he's obviously going to know what I'm doing. So as I'm here and he starts to move and I sit back, rip it out. Now I kind of give him a little pressure, and when I start to come back in, I'm going to feed this. If his hand's up, thread it through, underneath the back of his head. Okay? Hopefully he doesn't realize I have this. Okay? So now that I have this position, I'm going to give him shoulder pressure, make it uncomfortable here, and then as he feels like it's kind of releasing, I come around. Okay? Now I keep control of that lapel. That's why it's important to have a little bit of slack, so you have a little handle at the end. Okay, from now, chest pressure, hand on the mat, pop up to knee control, knee ride. Your hand's going to slide inside and grab your own lapel again. Okay, from here, pull them into you and get the choke. Okay. So again, I'm in side control. He starts to work. I sit back, get the collar out, give him pressure. Okay, come inside. Trap underneath his head. Make sure you give yourself some slack. Now I'm going to give him pressure with my shoulder, and when he feels like I'm letting up, he'll let me have that. Now threading around. Some guys will tap with just this. Okay, most guys won't. They'll turn into you and start relieving the choke. So now pop up, shoot the hand under, get your collar. You're going to pull your elbows in here. Okay? Don't look down, he'll pull you over. Some guys will. Most guys, it's just too uncomfortable, they'll tap. But your goal is to go here. Okay? Alright. So, we're going to do this one time in real speed. Give you an idea. Let's just say I've got side control. I'm working. He starts to move. I sit through, rip it out. Here. Come inside, pressure, work on it. Here, come through. Side control, give you another option.